AI. We are having coffee with Siren AI today with Isan from Osli. So how are you doing, Isan? I'm good. I'm doing good. How about you? Great, great. I'm so great to have you here. And we would love to hear how Osli is like democratizing real estate. So this is a very interesting conversation we have coming up here today. So when we talk about real estate and access to it, a lot of people do have access to real estate, but when it comes to prime locations, in global locations and like long-term living as well, it's still kind of only for selected group of people usually, and not everybody can access this. And also, lots of people in the world are currently valuing like lifestyle a lot, like how do they live, where do they live, and lifestyles are coming like more global, more borderless, and the current real estate is not really reflecting this new way that people want to live. So now, how is like Oslo, kind of democratizing real estate and kind of creating a new model for for this? Yes, please. Thank you for having me. First of all, I'll walk you through how Oslo is really defining real estate. So Oslo is building real estate assets where we're focusing on first world citizens who want to move to emerging markets. So a good example is Europeans, Americans, Australians who want to move to Bali. So we're being faced through a big challenge, which is cost of living is going higher and higher in all first world cities. So retirees, digital nomads, people are getting priced out from their home market. So we want to build a solution where we can offer a very high quality of life in emerging markets like Bali, where pretty much you don't have to cook, clean, do your laundry, uh, ever in your life again. So you can live in a resort 365 days. That's the kind of lifestyle that Oslo want to offer to its residents. Well, that sounds really amazing. So how does that work? Like, what is the real estate model with this? So real estate always starts with land. We are giving people opportunity to invest early into land and land where you can build your retirement home. So if you're starting from land, you enter early, you're getting a better economical access than a fully built product. So you come in early, you be part of the growth, and you get into the community. Okay, okay. So is this, in what way is this like accessible to people, more accessible than how the current system is like offering real estate? So current system in real estate, you have two options to own. Majority of the developers would either have to come up with upfront money, you have to have the full money to buy an asset, or you have to go to a bank to get a mortgage. We're not using both of the system. We are saying come with a small down payment. We're going to give you a longer EMI period ourselves as a developer. So you can get into the real estate space by a very small amount, and you can eventually build your retirement home. So we would essentially facilitate the entry. We are reducing the barrier to real estate investment. So a smaller ticket size can get you a real estate access in the markets like Bali. Mm. Okay. And what does this look like, this experience? You said like you don't have to worry about anything, about loan or any of these things. And like, so what is this lifestyle like and what kind of real estate are we talking about? So we are talking about active living communities. So we're going through a world where things are getting faster and faster. We have lesser amount of time. So there's a lot of chores that if we have an opportunity to outsource, uh, we can do things at a faster pace. So if you're spending 2 hours on your chores, and if you could either spend that on your work or take that time for yourself, so you will have a better quality of life. That is one way to look at it. There's another way also. If you look at retirees is there's 215 million retirees in global first countries. Uh, they're going through a very tough life, right? So If you're a retiree living in a city like Sydney, your rent is so high, the cost of living is so high. The quality of life that you have to drive, you have to cook, you have to do all the chores yourself. You don't have an option, you cannot afford someone else. The same money you come to Bali, you don't have to do any of these things yourself. So that elevates your life quality. That gives you, that structures your money, right? So the same amount of money you live a better quality of life. That is always essentially what Osprey is doing, giving a better quality of life uh, for the forgotten middle class retirees. Right. So how is Osprey like special and unique? Like how is it different from other real estate who might be also offering some kind of a retirement like luxuries? Good question. So Osprey is different. Majority of the real estate developers just develop, sell an asset, and exit. We are not here to sell an asset and exit. Our growth happens in the community. So we want to sell for an affordable price and offer real estate as a service. So rather than making money, we don't want to charge an upfront fee. We're going to give you service. That's where Osprey is growing. So our ultimate aim, so Osprey will be only successful if our community is successful. So it is our vision that we have to make sure the community is successful. If community is successful, the residents have a better quality of life. They're happier. Everything is positive. Right. So it's about like creating the community as well. Yes. And these services are somehow like communal. Yes. So those. See, you are living in a community where everything is inside. So you have communal kitchens, you have your wellness facilities, there you have a gym, your sauna, um, you have everything taken care of. So pretty much imagine living in a resort 365 days. So and that also affordably. We're not here to charge a premium for that. You'll be pretty much able to live in a facility like this for an affordable right price. So when you say like it's affordable and it's for like middle class people, how do you make that possible? Like how are you able to bring the cost? Oh, very important question. One of the most important questions, Shardeen. So we are living in a world where the price of actual goods have not gone up. Food is not expensive. Food has gone expensive, but it has not gone as expensive as what we're paying. We are paying for wrappers nowadays. So food is expensive because we order it from a platform like Uber Eats or Grab. These platforms are the ones charging you more money. So if we can have a communal kitchen where you're able to get food closer to you, you don't have to pay the logistics cost. You don't have to pay this high branding and marketing fee. So using economy of scale, we'll be able to bring cost of many of the services and products lower if we have got a community who's ready to buy this. Right. That is essentially how we are able to save costs. Amazing. So if you could describe like like a example person, like someone who might buy this experience or get into like this service provided by Osling, like what could their life look like? What does the experience look like? So if you look at right now, there's a lot of retirees who have got joint pains, who have got arthritis. If you age, you have more joint pains and all this, right? So let's say they're living in a city like London, and they're living in a normal home. They don't have much people to go and hang out with, right? They're so lonely. So loneliness is one of the biggest crises that we are tackling in 21st century. And they don't have anyone to chat with. They're having their breakfast alone, lunch alone, and dinner alone. Once in a while, someone may visit or they may visit someone. Versus if they're living in a community which is focused on active living, every day you are having a breakfast with someone, right? So human beings are social animals. We can never live without interacting with people. Actual interaction, in-person interactions are the only way that we can be socially awake, right? So person living in a community like this will have a better emotional well-being. Because if you have some problem and you're with the community, that there's no problem. Yeah. So is being alone as a retiree is a big sad scenario. Yeah. That's one way. This is the reality when it first world, especially cultures. Yeah. Yeah. So you have this big vision for creating this. So can you a little bit tell about your background, like how long have you been working on this? So I have worked with some of the largest real estate development companies on the marketing side in Dubai. So Nikhil, Dubai Holding, Dubai Properties. Many of these assets are luxury hotels like Marriott, St. Regis, Jumeirah Hotels. So this is my background. I've seen how marketing is done pre-launch, post-launch, during launch. So it's always about the brand and the vision what we offer, right? And I've seen from a very granular level how real estate is developed, how things can be redefined. And my team, my co-founder, he has spent more than 34 years in construction, real estate, and luxury hospitality, high-end hospitality. So we want to bring that high-end hospitality to a larger group. And one thing we have understood is that it's actually possible to bring this high-quality services at an affordable price if you are having economy of scale. So we've seen how things are done at a bigger scale in a real estate development side where thousands of units are being sold with a good vision, and that's what would make us unique. Right. Amazing. Yeah, who wouldn't want to live 365 days in a resort? Yes. So is it's only like your main focus is retirees? See, we got three markets actually. Two are, so major market is retirees, remote workers and digital nomads who want to work remote. And our last market would be holiday makers, but we are focusing on retirees and digital nomads. They are the one uh, who need this kind of uh, lifestyle to live every day, right? Because they're the one who's traveling, they're the one who's going through the cost of living crisis the most. And how easy is it for people to like jump into this? Like, do they need to still manage their, visa issues and all this kind of aspects? No. So we are building this as an end-to-end platform. So for anyone sitting in pretty much any part of the world, want to buy a real estate, want to get their visa done, their health insurance, we're going to take care of end-to-end. Right. That's the beauty of it, right? It's like you'll have a single point of contact for your every single service, for every single element that you need to make a move. Right, let's say you're sitting in Sydney, you want to get a visa to move to Bali, you want to get your health insurance, you want to find a moving company to move your stuff, things, your things to Bali. So it will be all managed digitally. That is also a very important aspect. One single platform, every single interaction is going to be happening in a single platform. Right. Amazing. So now you are bringing mostly also to Siren AI platform to people. So you'll be launching Siren AI. Would you like to share something about like how does the blockchain aspect come to this? See, blockchain is a technology which is going to elevate what Osli is doing, because we want to show this on chain, right? So we want to show, if we want proof that was done. So blockchain is a very good platform where you can build it public. Everyone can see from day one how this was done. Right. And that proof is going to stay, right? So we want to show how this is done from very small, from a granular level, from the land acquisition, design, launch, permitting. So you want to show to the world how real estate is developed. Right. And blockchain is going to be the proof, the ledger to show to the world that we did it. Amazing. So we at Sidenea, we always tell to founders to build in public, and now we're actually building an actual real estate in public. So I mean, this is really something amazing. I would just like to ask now, is there anything else you would like to still share about your vision or projects or something? Oh, I would say that pretty much our vision is explained. Stay tuned. We are going to come with more updates. You're going to see how real estate is done in public. It's not just real estate, it's a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So you're essentially going to see how we are solving the cost of living crisis faced by the global population, and we are building a solution for that. So you don't have to worry about things happening currently. We are coming up with a solution. Incredible. Amazing. So, yeah, go check out mostly RWA on X and follow how this whole thing is developing. And we're excited to see as well the progress and to continue the conversation. Sure. So thank you so much, Isan, for being here with Sidenea, for talking today. And we'll see you again soon. Likewise, thanks for having me. Stay tuned, guys. A lot of more updates, exciting updates coming. Great. Signing off. Bye.